Welcome back, folks. With me, Phil Terrell. You're watching the final part of Mega Man 4 Let's Play. And so, we just defeated the Cockroach Twins, and now we're going to fight the big, bad Dr. Cossack. And this will be the last run of Cossack theme number 2. Unfortunate. This is my favorite track in Mega Man 4. But anyways, there's a divergent path in here. You can either take an upper or lower path. I'll show you which path I take. I want to go ahead and refill my weapon energy. What the heck did Rush just do right there? Anyways, I would recommend stocking up on any weapon energy you might be low on, which in my case is going to be the Pharaoh shot because I use that to kill the Cockroach Twins. So let's go ahead and refill that. And then let's go ahead and continue the fight. Now, this level is not super difficult. There's just a lot of enemies. It's not super difficult, but these enemies right here, I like to take them out the skull barrier, assuming that I can get my skull barrier to even like kill them. But remember that your drill missile will, not the Pharaoh shot, not Toad Flush, or Rain Flush, but drill missile will, or drill bomb will destroy it. And then again, just don't get hit by these robots. But yeah, so we're already at the end of Mega Man 4, and you know Dr. Cossack is just the final boss of this game, and we're going to defeat him, bring peace to the world, and show him that nobody messes with Mega Man. Not the evil Dr. WIly, who was, I presume, American, maybe Japanese, I don't know. And definitely not Mikhail Cossack, a Russian scientist. No nationality of scientists will stop Mega Man. So we'll go ahead and get the energy tank right there. So we got 2 energy tanks in this level, so we're already at 7. That's a lot of energy tanks. And that's what I mean by Mega Man 4 being the start of Mega Man starting to get very easy in the Nintendo games. But some people look down on that, but I enjoy Mega Man 4. This is, like I said, this is my favorite Mega Man right here. Just because of the Robot Masters, the music, and all that. I genuinely feel that this game got better as far as the designs and all that. And then not to mention, we got the Charge Mega Buster as well, so that's always a plus. Now this right here is a giant got you, because you're going to probably take damage from this that enemy right there. It will U-turn around right before it gets that destroyable wall, but nothing to worry about. So just go down here. We'll already be at the end of this level soon. This energy right here, I wouldn't recommend getting it. It's going to be very hard to get that with the wire. You have to be almost pixel perfect. Otherwise, Mega Man will just hang on there and you won't be able to get it. So I'm just giving up on that. Go ahead and take out these skull enemies, and then you'll be at Dr. Cossack's door. Now, Dr. Cossack is weak against the Dust Crusher, so make sure you have that equipped. You can, of course, use your Mega Buster you want, but I'm going to go ahead and use a Dust Crusher. Now, Dr. Cossack is probably the easiest final boss in Mega Man history. He also looks like a Metroid, but he's basically just a giant claw game thing. You get a lot of easy free shots on him right there. So some final boss this is going to be, and his invincibility frames are really, really low. He doesn't have very many invincibility frames. So you could probably just keep button mashing the Mega Buster and take him out, but as you see, it's literally wiping him out. And if you just keep on moving and you don't stay still, he won't hit you. And that's the end of Dr. Cossack. Or is it? Proto Man, what the heck? Who's this girl? Please, Mega Man, don't! My father is really not evil! Dr. WIly took me hostage and forced my father to fight you! What the heck? Dr. WIly's alive! Please, Mega Man, don't hurt my father anymore! Oh, Kalinka. Father! Mega Man, forgive me. Ellipses. Ah, you betrayed me, Proto Man! I'm going to break you, Mega Man! And with that, we find out it was Dr. WIly the whole time. That's not surprising. We saw the end of the Mega Man 3 with his little spaceship, I assume, camera or whatever. But he gives the evil eyebrows, and we will go to WIly Castle number 4, which is, I really don't like this design in Castle. I like 2's more. I think 2 probably had the best castle design. I'll give Mega Man 2 that as well. But we only have 2 levels, 3 technically, 3 full levels of WIly Castle. And WIly Castle's theme is not too bad. It's pretty good. But do a little bit of editing there, because that's actually where I saved and took a break. But you're gonna notice at this level right here, we're gonna be fighting a lot of mentals, and your energy is still, I think my energy didn't refill. I'm gonna be taking a lot of unnecessary damage there, Jesus. Weapon energy didn't refill, so you have what you have, so make sure that you you conserve your energy, you grab whatever energy you can from any of the metals that drop, but we're gonna be fighting a lot of metals here. So be careful, they'll all be something different. One of them will jump, the other one will stand still, the other one will spin around. So you just want to be very, very careful. And something that Mega Man 4 introduces, and Mega Man 3 sort of introduced it, and with the Dock Robots. But Dock Robots, I look at that as the start of the castle, second castle of sorts, or start of a false villain. But I guess Mega Man 4 formally started that with Dr. Cossack. But going forward, some Mega Man games will have false villains with, spoiler alert, Dr. Wily being the main evil still. So right here, go ahead and grab that energy right there. And then you want to make sure that you have the following weapon energy: Pharaoh Shot, Ring Boomerang, or Dust Crusher. That's what the boss is weak against. And be very careful here with the spikes. You don't want to hit those spikes because, of course, you do. If you stub your toe, Mega Man will have a violent, explosive reaction. Or if you stab his head, he'll have a lobotomy, and that's no fun. Right here, just be very careful. I didn't do that very well, but I'll just jump cut to where I made it. Rush Marine would have been very good there if you don't have the confidence to make that. Obviously, I thought I had the confidence and I died, but anyways, just be very careful here. Get up here. You can actually use Rush Jet to get across here. That's what I'm going to do. You can use balloons if you want, but I'm not going to do that. And remember, if you decide not to do it, you can use Dust Crusher to kill that chainsaw. That way, you don't have to worry about it. If you're very careful here with Rush Jet, you can actually make this jump, but I didn't make it. So I'm going to stick with the wire. The wire is also good, but that's the end of my wire energy. That's actually going to be the last time I use my wire ever. I'm not going to refill it. So if you want to use wire, just make sure you refill it. These metals, again, they get kind of annoying because you don't know which one you're going to fight. If you're going to fight the one that shoots out, spins and shoots out bullets, which takes a few more hits. Normal ones only take one. The ones that hop, they're kind of annoying because they avoid your attacks so easily, like this one. Energy tank, so that's what, 8. So we already got a lot of the weapon energy. Now, I'm going to use the Ring Boomerang to take this boss out. Really, I feel like I probably should use Dust Crush, but Ring Boomerang will work. The next boss is also actually weak against Ring Boomerang too. But we're going to fight a giant metal. I think this one is called Metal Daddy. So, yeah, this is a huge metal. So just wait until he pops out of his helmet and then shoot him. He will jump and freeze the ground, or make you fall on your butt, or freeze the ground when he lands. So make sure you're aware of that, or jump before he lands. That way you get some hits in. But as you see there, he kind of eats through your ring boomerang. And then if you don't make it, he will drop metals on you from the sky, and you will take damage. But with all that done, we beat Metal Daddy, and we can go on to the next fight. So let's go ahead and go to WIly 2, or actually WIly Castle 4, level 2. That's going to be a mouthful to say. WIly Castle 985 2. If we ever get that far. We're only on Mega Man 11. It took God knows how many years ago from 10 to 11. Probably like over 10 years, I imagine. Anyways. WIly 2, go on the third one and slide through it. If you go to the top, you'll see that you can't go any further, so go up to the third one, slide, and go this way. If you slide one of the lower paths, you can always redirect Mega Man to the left before you slide to the Spikes of Doom. Here, just be very careful of the ladybugs. They will follow you. So just kill the top one, and then you'll be okay. And this will make energy tank number 9, which means I don't get any more after this. I'm going to go this way. This will lead me to the upper path. There's not really any real reason why to go so, but I just know the bottom one has those chainsaw blades, and I don't really want to mess with them. I'd rather deal with the caterpillars. A little bit easier to deal with. But of course, you can use Dust Crusher to take it out, which is what I'm going to do here. So, boop! Hit myself first. Then you can use balloon, or you use Rush Jet. I'm just going to use balloon. Eddie right here. Let's see what Eddie gives me. Eddie, come on, give me something good. Energy tank. The one time I didn't need an energy tank, that was right overkill. But anyways, It doesn't really matter. Mega Man 4 is not a very difficult game. So go this way because this is the only way you need. You can go. Take the caterpillar. I think there's one more caterpillar that will drop here at the bottom. Yeah, right there. So just be very careful. Go up the ladder. And then I think we're really close to the boss. This is a very short level, I think. Weapon energy. Refill your ring boomerang. Ring boomerang's going to be very useful against the boss. So that's why I said I should probably use Dust Crusher on the Metal Daddy because that would have saved up my boomerang energy for this boss because this is its only weakness. So go up the ladder. We're going to go up a little bit more. You can probably use Rush Coil right here if you want, or use a boomerang. Why do I keep saying boomerang for the balloon? I guess the belt start with B. But let's go ahead and use the balloon item. Jump up here. Go up here. I didn't really need to jump up to that very top one, but it's okay. This right here, you can go and shoot them and just slide. I don't know why I decided to spend the extra time trying to take out the dispenser. But when I realized, oh hey, I can hit the dispenser, I'm like, okay, I want to shoot this thing and take it out. But slide, catch the ladder, go up, and we'll almost be there. Take out these little tanks, shoot from a distance, that way you don't get right in his face and he gets all tempted to try to crash into you. Then just take this thing out before you jump across, and I think we're at the home stretch, or at this level. So keep going, keep going. Just be very careful, there's another one that's going to be right here. Charge shot, just keep on button mashing the attack button. And we're there. So the boss for this one is going to be Taco Trash. Not taco like the food, but T-A-K-O. Taco Trash. His weakness is Ring Boomerang. You'll have to jump on the platforms, and then of course you'll probably have to hit the giant green bullseye on his forehead. Ring Boomerang will do a lot of damage. When you get to the mouth level, he will shoot his little fireball, but when you get to the very top, he'll try to shoot the little bombs off his forehead. Those are a lot easier to avoid than the fire, assuming if I just paid attention. I just had my attention diverted to the green bullseye, not anything else. Now, WIly 4 level 3 is going to be the rematch with the Robot Masters. So that means we get a speed up version of fighting the Robot Masters. So we'll have that. So make sure your weapon energy is fully stocked up. And oh yeah, I forgot. No, this is also a good track. I don't know why I was saying this is Mega Man WIly Castle 5. This track is also really good, but it's not better than Cossack 2. But this track is pretty amazing. So stock up on whatever energy you need. Preferably probably Ring Boomerangs if you just took out Taco Trash. And they refill us really well here. Now, WIly Machine number 4, after you beat the Robot Masters, you're going to want to make sure you have a lot of Ring Boomerang and Drill Bomb available. So if you don't want to, if you're not comfortable using the way Drill Bomb is supposed to be used, do not use your Drill Bomb on Toadman. Just use your Mega Buster, but I'm going to go ahead and use Drill Bomb on Toadman because I'm comfortable enough using it. Make sure that you have all your weapons ready to go, and then when you get to the bottom, we'll be thrust into a teleporter room, and then you can start your fight against the Robot Masters. So, man, this track is so good too, but it's not better than Cossack 2. Capcom was cooking with these Mega Man games with the soundtracks. It's a shame that they never really continued Mega Man outside of cameos and merchandising and all that. But alright, drop down here, we'll be thrust into the rematch room, and I'll start the fast forwarding in the first part, so that will probably be fantastic. So let's go ahead and start this jump and fast forward. Times, I think times 4 speed, maybe? I think it's times 4 speed. Anyways, Drill Man, of course, use the dive missile. You need to be very careful about his invincibilities when he starts drilling and jumping and all that. Of course, Flash Man, just use the Rain Flush. I almost bit the duster, but it's okay. Skull Man, Dust Crusher. Just be very careful. I went ahead and used a energy tank there, not ashamed to admit that. Toadman, this one you can use Drill Missile or you can just Mega Buster him. I feel comfortable enough with the Drill Missile that use it. Dive Man, use skull barriers, you be very careful because you actually have to touch him with the barrier, which involves you having to get close, and that's no fun. Pharaoh Man, just button mash the heck out of the flash stopper and you'll be good. Ring Man, use Pharaoh Shot. Be very sparing with your Pharaoh Shot because this is also the weakness to the final boss. And last one, Dust Man, use the Ring Boomerang. And then remember, when he shoots his projectile, just jump straight up and you'll avoid it. And then when he sucks you, just make sure you run away. WIly Machine number 4, which is also the machine from the cartoon. I love this. This is what I think WIly machines should basically look like. And this is also the first time you use a skull motif on the WIly machine. So Ring Boomerang will be the weakness for the first phase. You can avoid a lot of the projectiles by just standing right underneath the mouth. It will never shoot any higher than Mega Man or lower than Mega Man, so it won't hit you. So that's pretty good. But Ring Boomerang is its weakness. Now, Drill Bomb is the weakness of the second phase, but you have to explode the Drill Bomb on the flashing jewel in the middle. So to use that, shoot the Drill Bomb and press the button again and it will detonate the Drill Bomb. If that jewel is caught in that ring of explosion, you'll do the critical damage to it. And then you just have to be careful with the fireballs. But with that, we defeat WIly Machine number 4, and WIly once again gets away. Go figure. But that's not the end of it. We still got one more fight against the evil Dr. WIly. So let's go to WIly Castle 4 level, what's it, 3? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, no, 4. So WIly 4 level 4. WIly Castle 4 level 4. Now here, because we have used up a lot of Pharaoh Shot, and Pharaoh Shot is the weakness, and you have to use Pharaoh Shot to beat the boss. I think the only other weakness WIly's capsule has is, I want to say the Dust Crusher, maybe. Maybe. Oh, Ring Boomerang. That's only if you can hit him with it, because like WIly, is it WIly 3? It's WIly 3 where it's dark. I want to say, no, it's not WIly 3. Maybe it is WIly 3 I'm thinking about. But you have to charge up the Pharaoh Shot, and then you have to throw it at him. Now, he will flash, and he'll be in that location for a few seconds, so I'm just showing it off right here. He will charge up the shot, but he will never be at that shot above it or anywhere kind of close to it. So right there, I see it, and I should have just aimed diagonally and thrown it. But this is the only way you can reliably hurt Dr. WIly with the Pharaoh Shot. So make sure you charge it and throw it. If you run out of Pharaoh Shot, you're going to be in a very big world of hurt because you won't be able to hurt him with anything else. You might get lucky with Ring Boomerang, according to the Mega Man Wiki, but Pharaoh Shot is his weakness. And then remember, if you get hit, you still have a Pharaoh Shot blocked and loaded. You just have to let go of the button, even if it's not shown there. But you see that Pharaoh Shot makes this dude really easy, and you can just walk right into him if he's at your ground level. But with that, we beat Dr. WIly, and he's done. He's like probably like, please forgive me. But yeah. He begs for mercy and grovels, but he's like, haha, later Mega Man. Secret door. Danger, danger, danger. I just imagine it being super annoying, like Resident Evil is like, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. You must escape immediately. And WIly, of course, leaves, and he's fuming mad, or maybe his capsule's like damaged. But the castle will explode, and we'll get a skull motif out from the explosion, which is kind of cool. Whee! And we skip just in time, and boom! Get skull mushroom cloud. And with that, we're done with Mega Man 4. My favorite of the series. Mega Man 5 is a really close second, and then Mega Man 3 afterwards. But really good game, and I really love this game. I can't say enough good things about it, but I can see a lot of people's complaints with it because it is a very easy Mega Man game, but that doesn't detract from its fun for me. The Robot Master designs here, I felt they were a really big step in the right direction. They look all very unique to me, and I just like that. And I feel like the Robot Master's design just gets better from here on out. I'm not saying that 3, 2, and 1 had bad Robot Masters designs, but I imagine those carts that they were made on, those earlier regular Nintendo carts, probably had low memory, so they probably couldn't do as much designing like they could 4, 5, and 6. But super, super fun game. I would always recommend this to someone who likes Mega Man or wants to try Mega Man, because you can kind of play them as standalone games. I feel, because the nature of the Nintendo games at this point, there really wasn't very much story except for the very, very opening of these games. But yeah, super fun. And this is another example of Mega Man traveling home. This time on a train. So really, really nice. First one he ran. Second one he walked. Third one, forgot what he did on third one. But this time he rode on a train, and Rush and Roll greet him. And we'll get the credit roll right here. And we'll get a remix of Mega Man 2's theme. So, Bright Man. Awesome. Awesome. He actually has a light bulb in his head. Flashman had a sort of a light bulb, but just his top of his head. Toadman, the least threatening Robot Master, but still fun. It took me a long time to know that the little bulbs on top of his eyes are actually the eyes for his Toad motif. Drill Man, love it. The people, the fans who designed these Robot Masters, top notch, especially Pharaoh Man and Skull Man. Pharaoh Man, my favorite Robot Master of all time. There's a few that come close, but Pharaoh Man's #1, because even though Mega Man can take his power in the cartoon, he doesn't give a flying F. He'll just punch you in the mouth. Dustman, Vacuum Cleaner. I don't know why his design just makes me smile. It's just a vacuum cleaner Robot Master. Dive Man, Submarine. I always thought the top was like an angler fish kind of thing. Just my initial thoughts about that when I was a kid. Skullman, you gotta love Skullman, his skull motif. He's probably the second most, I don't know, maybe other people like other Robot Masters, but I feel like Skullman and Pharaoh Man, a lot of people know just from looking at him. Mainly because probably the cartoon, and then also, Skullman wasn't in the cartoon, he was like the only Robot Master from Mega Man 4 who wasn't in a cartoon. But his music is just kind of iconic in the series too. I really love Skullman's theme. But that's the end of Mega Man 4, folks. If you like this, please consider liking and subscribing. I appreciate you staying here with me, and Eddie does too. But yeah, folks, I'll catch you in the next one. Later, and bye.